Hey y'all, happy Friday, Mr. Michael Muss here. I see my moderator driver guys already in the chat. Good to see you. I agree, it was a tough loss today, but we'll bounce back. We always seem to. Should work out okay in the end, I guess. We just have to wait and vote. So, yeah, let's get ready to do it. As you could probably already hear, just hanging out, watching this dude play the piano here in Armadillo. How's things been? Last couple of days? How you been? I've been getting all my my dailies in on RDR2 or RDO. Yeah, RDO, and just having fun with that. Just making sure my stream's looking okay. But yeah, let's get to it. So let's see, left off, I think I have a couple good things to do here. I've got a treasure map. We can look at it at some point. Tree, Rio del Toro. Okay, we can find that a little later. Oops. Doing Assassin's Creed controls already. Ah, nice. Welcome, Dogwater Club. Good to see you.
This place is damn crazy.
I don't cotton a horse swindling me.
Uh-oh. Stranger mission.
That pretty little mouth of yours gonna be spitting blood.
Whoa.
Damn mind.
I was too late. I was too late for that. I tried. Just mowed part of the lawn. Nice. Nice. Mine is like straw right now, yellow and dead. But we're getting ready to do something like a desert configuration in the front. And then maybe next summer I'll lay some seed down. So I've got a couple options here. I think I'm going to go with this guy to start. He is the sort of snake oil salesman, fake pharmacist in the neighborhood. So I'm going to see what he's going to have us do. You shall not give false testimony, except for profit. Okay. N.W. Dickens Elixir. It's Nigel...
And I can tell you
something.
with no uncertainty that miracle
That was
cures
our
are
dog.
no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and
Oh, why didn't you just say
Armadillo,
that?
New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Oh, that sounds like a steal.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
I'm told,
Give it up,
DWC. I haven't
old
heard that.
man.
I haven't looked into it. Today when I was taking my screenshot or my
Marston,
thumbnail, I came in and
I'm
did a
broke.
duel with someone.
But this
It's kind of
stuff
cool.
is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Arthur Morgan is actually not feeling well.
Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy
Poor
await
thing.
us. Oh, the life of a wandering
She said she had a
sailor of
fever and she
soul.
was down for the count today, so. Alright, drive the wagon to Ridgewood Farm and help kind of probably protect this dude from everybody who
I
hates
heard
him.
about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, the gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a
I
horse
like the
with
way
a
this guy
collar.
talks.
I have been blessed with the gift of
I have not
language.
yet, driver guy.
And for that, I will not apologize.
But I'm thinking about how
the
that might work.
West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
They do make little
Those men
mixers
trying to kill you didn't
for
look so
streamers
happy.
to use. Maybe I'll look into
Skepticism is
that.
the
Maybe that's what
bastard
people
child
do.
of progress, John.
Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and
Oh, you know what I just realized? Subtitles. I turn those off so that I can take the thumbnails. Well, let's try that. That'll be a little bit better. It's easier to keep track of what's going on. Oh yeah, I'll do Undead Nightmare. Absolutely. This is the Game of the Year or Greatest Hits edition. So it came with that.
I can guarantee you. But for the sake of argument, even if it didn't, surely there is still value in giving a person the belief they can feel better.
Oh, this guy's selling hopes and prayers.
If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
That I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Quoting Shakespeare, I think.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
It's got a nice looking
How does this
stagecoach.
involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
You guys got any plans for the weekend?
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming.
Okay.
Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Nice.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography?
More mowing.
Advertising, my
Tis
boy,
the
is
season for
future.
mowing up.
You'd best be a man of your word.
I envy your problem. Yeah, got a nice looking green lawn there, man. Okay, here's the X.
You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot.
All right, so I'm pretty much going to pretend to be random, and he's going to do this
and
talk.
Remember, showmanship.
And then I'm going to take a tonic, and he's going to ask me to do things that are appropriate for my line of work. See what this is all about. Harmonica music in the background sets the scene so well. Ridgewood Farm. Okay. Here, I don't know what we're going to do. I might brew some beer on Sunday. Maybe. It's been a while. Been so busy with everything, the dog, work, this. Although this is, I don't mind being busy doing this. Can't complain.
Oh, I see.
So I just want to point something out.
Gangrene, hemorrhoids,
Oh, okay, he's gonna talk
nails,
already.
cancer,
Never mind.
say farewell to them all. Friends,
I have a point to make.
hardworking souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago,
Lumbago.
acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only
lumbago.
company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia,
I can imagine.
earache,
Wow.
toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and
We're fixing everything
it adds
today.
vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
Yeah, I don't stand out at all. Not at all. Rifle on my back.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen,
Gnarly
pay
scar.
close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be
Hey, Ramirez.
vindicated.
Happy Friday, dude.
Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
Can I have me shoot something out of the sky, maybe?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
All right. Well, what I was going to say is the number of people here. Now, it's an old Western town, so there's probably not a lot of people, but playing Assassin's Creed 3, which was designed for the same
Shoot the
platform,
skull,
they have
stranger.
way more of
Prove
this
these
going on.
doubters
You can
wrong.
really notice it. Not a critique of the game, but
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle.
But
Granted
kinda cool.
by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
oh,
My
sweet.
friends, our test case has been challenged.
Let's see if I can
to
do this.
shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me.
Okay, this is kind of like quick draw situation.
Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready. He's about to throw it.
Throw it, bud.
You ready to get him back?
What you think about
Seen
that,
such
pal?
an eye. Behold the power of the elixir plucked out of the
Now
sky.
you're out of hat.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer.
A fist fight?
Look at him. The tonic is coursing through his veins.
Oh, oh.
Ain't this... You messed with the wrong fella.
Taking this nonsense.
Hit me, pal. Hit me.
This is cool. It's a little different than what I'm used to in RDR2. Okay, come on, let's go.
Come on then, partner.
Knocked out. First round.
There it is. Skeptics and dissenters.
Saint John
Irrefutable
Baptiste.
Proof. Do not
I
let this
recognize the
opportunity
holiday, but I
pass
don't
you
remember
by.
what Saint Jean Baptiste did.
This ends now.
Watch
Seems
out.
a bad
He's got
idea.
a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Draw?
You ain't leaving here alive.
Oops. Too many buttons at the same time. My bad. Yeah, the fist mechanics aren't golden, but it worked. It worked. Let me try that again. I'll disarm him. There you go.
Marvelous shot, dear
There you
boy.
go.
The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens
Thank
elixir.
goodness for the West
Come,
Dickens
I
elixir.
have plenty for all.
Omega, bruh. What's up?
Hey!
I know. I missed. Or I was off target.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose I'll get one bottle.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I think that went really
I'm
well.
just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He
That's
comes
it.
across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on.
He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Okay.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Doing well. And driver guy, that sounds familiar. You may be right. I like Dogwaters Club's, you know, first shot was right in the chest, so I wasn't thinking about honor or, you know, doing the right thing. I'm used to pretty much just murdering people. Yeah, I can't imagine what that tastes like either. What's this? Can I pet you? Oh, no. But driver guy, back to your yard. Your lawn that you showed is probably 3/4 of the grass that we have here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do. That was fun. That was a cool, like, nice little moment. Let's do this stranger mission that's here. Let's see what's going on. Watch out, dog. You've played a lot of Dark Souls. That's awesome. It's been... Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. All right, those guys know how to party. I'll follow them. I think I could probably gain some honor by taking them out, but I'm just gonna hold off right now. This is just like the Old West, man. That was very cool. Oh, no way. You had like a GTA style breakdown at McFarlane's. Alright. That's a free, good honor opportunity, but it's aight. Let's see what's going on with this lady. Ma'am?
Like an angel from above.
I recognize them as being enemy too.
Hello? Hello
It's cool to see how it played out though.
Howdy, miss.
I'm sure I'll see that again.
What are you doing out
Just
here?
like everything else in the Red Dead universe.
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
She's the young lady that was asking questions in the initial
I don't know if
cutscene
it's
or
so
the
safe
intro.
out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny.
Yep.
You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
No doubt. The cold water hits.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
Okay, lady.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Yeah, you don't seem right.
I get such clarity out
Something's
here.
going on with this lady.
I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
I don't remember, but yeah, she looks like
care of
Arthur-ish. You know, she's got like the redness, pale. She's laying out in the desert. Talking, I don't know. Help Jenny by bringing her medicine. Do I have medicine? I mean, I have medicine, so I think I could just go right back to her. Let's see. Excuse me, ma'am. There you go. This is a lot like the little side
Miss
quests
Jenny.
that you get for people in like bear traps or
Miss
you've
Jenny.
just been bit by a snake.
Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here.
I don't drink soda, so
I was kind
I
of
love
worried about you,
sparkling water.
so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Actually,
Excuse
John
me?
Marston saved you,
You
not the
see,
Lord.
it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny,
DWC,
Can
I don't
take you
believe
back
that.
into town?
That's impossible.
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Bleh.
Will you come with me?
I like this
I'm
scene
fine
with
here,
the sun
mister.
behind him.
I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Oh, this is crazy. Hey, what's up, Mission? Michael here, nice to meet you. Alright, so Jenny's... So she'll run off if I shoot at her? I don't lose an honor or anything, do I? Trying to be a good boy. It really works? Yeah, why not?
Oh. What does this mean?
Oh, you don't even have to shoot at her. You can just point it at her. Ah! That's great. Her screams. That's pure comedy. Asset, you know, like I said, I don't do soda, so I like the carbonation in sparkling water. But, you know, a good clear glass of still water's good, cold, clean glass of still water's good too. I agree. Nikki, what's happening? It's all how you look at it, Mission. I think that there's some cool redemption if you really look under the surface a little bit. I'm going to stay with the concept of doing stranger missions, go to the sheriff and do this. What was a little herb here? What are you? More of the tumble, what are these things called? Wild feverfew. Yep, got a lot of those. Thank you, Omega. How's everybody's week been? Does anyone have any cool plans for the weekend? Alright, let's go. Beautiful day and in the canyons here. It was like this hot here today. I think it was 90 plus degrees, 90 something. Again, thank goodness for in-house air conditioner. I don't really know how people do it out here without it. It's crazy. Unless you live like within 5 miles of the coast, it can get pretty hot here. Oh, I've never even heard about that. I didn't know that you could glitch into Mexico. That's cool. Emulation got really difficult. I mean, I'm not a pro, but as I understand from what I've done, emulation got really difficult starting at about PlayStation 2. And so I don't know if you could do that. You might be able to, but I don't know how well it would work. Or where you would source the ROM from. I don't think I've ever seen a PS3 game ROM, but then again, I've never really gone looking for them. I'll get some time on foot here, see if there's anything going on in town.
All right.
This place looks pretty good. I was hoping maybe another stranger would want to duel, but... Catch y'all, what's up? Happy Friday.
Mister,
Assuming it's still Friday in your time
she's
zone.
gone.
Who is?
My wife,
Uh-oh.
she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
Behind me sometime. I'll see what I can do. Another search by Hanging Rock. The last time I looked for treasure at Hanging Rock, it took way too long. It was fun. It took way too long. Ah, this poor guy's sobbing. What did y'all think of the thumbnail for today? I know if you were here last week, you saw me take that picture, but if you weren't, I think it's pretty cool that you got the Jolly Jacks logo painted on the side of pretty much your first home, right? Like your first save point. Kind of cool. All right, let's go look for the lady. We might have to pick him up a new wife. I'm not exactly sure. I played this game, but it was a long time ago. Catch all this game. You know, it's cool because it's been so long that I don't remember a lot of it. So little bits and pieces, something will happen and I'll say, oh, okay, I remember this, but it's cool. It's like having a nice expansion pack on the epilogue. I mean, clearly, I like it a lot better now than I did even the first time I played it. I like hearing that doctor just say that he could cure lumbago. It was hilarious, and I wouldn't have got that. I would have totally missed that. That was a joke before that. Good old hanging rock. Okay, so she's gonna be up on the train tracks, maybe? No, maybe just over here somewhere. Do I think it's worth buying a PS3? I don't know. In some ways, yeah, because PS3 is great, and there's a lot of titles on it that play really well. You could play, you know, I have like a number of Assassin's Creed titles. Gran Turismo on this was really, really good. Probably one of the best balances of arcade driving game and simulation, in my opinion. Purely my opinion, but... And there's probably a number of other ones that I'm not thinking about, but if it was just to play one game, I'm not quite sure. But if it was to potentially play one game and then branch out into others, I think you could have a lot of fun with it. These games are cheap too. Like, I think I paid like $8 for this, and I paid like less than $3 for some of the Assassin's Creed titles that I picked up. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember it being a mechanic, the honor part, Omega. I don't remember what. I'm sure there's something that you get out of it, but I don't remember what it was. Whether it's a different ending or some sort of dialogue changes, but I like the idea of being a good John Marston. He's a decent dude. Oh, it's just a blood spot. Search for some clues. Found a boot and a fort. Oh, that's not an arm. Yikes. What up, Peanut? It was nice seeing you yesterday when I was doing my dailies. I didn't have the headset on, so I just kind of ran through, but cool to just jump into RDO and see somebody I knew right away. Though you've completed part of this encounter, the story's not over. Check back the sheriff's office in the future. Right. Oh, she's right here.
Come on!
I personally love my PS3. I would suggest you go for the slim model. If you do find one, don't waste your time with Gen 1, the fat one. Gen 1's got some benefits to it because you can play PS2 games on it, which I wish this one did, but reliability will be no bueno. Not that the PS3 Slim is bulletproof, but I'm told that it's a lot better than the original PS3. That makes sense. A lot of stuff is like that. I'm kind of freaked out because I have a first-gen PS5. I also have a first-gen Nintendo Switch that I've had a ton of problems with. Which, it's part of the reason I'm not necessarily an early adopter. As you can tell, I like playing old games, and even when I'm playing modern games, they're old, like RDR2. But it's often mostly better to get Gen 2 or 3 if you can. Alright, I have to go see Bonnie. And I can just fast travel. Huh. Okay, right on. That's totally what I thought. Oops. That's totally what I thought, was that it changes dialogue. And I like the good dialogue parts of this. Oh, neat. Micah's horse. That's really cool. I figured there was some kind of gift or something like that. And travel to Bonnie. How's the stream looking and sounding? Is everything going okay? I've been messing around with the settings a lot, trying to get Red Dead Online to work, which I kind of got it to work. It's still pretty laggy, but I got it a little bit better. It seems like I could stream it in an extremely low resolution, like 480p, but I don't know. I'm on YouTube primarily because they let you stream in decent, you know, at a decent resolution with good fast frame rate. But I don't know. Please come back between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna do one of these missions where I'll kill the night by. It's looking good. Awesome. I love playing RDO. I'll still be playing it offline. One thing I thought about was just maybe doing a weekly like session where I'm not on stream, but we get together and play RDO for 2 hours. I'd be cool with that. Could do that on like a Tuesday or something, or random Sundays. Because that would be kind of fun. Like the other night when we were playing, when I met you, Peanut Gabriel Zam.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble.
Yep, gotta follow the dog.
Stay close to Charlie.
That was fun. There was 4 of us. We ran around doing stuff. We lived together. We died together. It was cool. But I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily something I'm going to stream right now, but I definitely want to play more of it, so I'm thinking out loud on how that might work. Okay. I'm about to start an Evil Arthur run in RDR2 this week. I've already played through it on the High Honor all the way through. I'm going to keep my main save so I can get to 100% on that, hopefully. And I'll still play that every once in a while, or every other stream probably. But it should be fun. Evil Arthur is going to be cool. It's going to be hard to keep up with. It's going to be pretty action-packed. Totally different game, I think, when you're playing as like a ruthless outlaw instead of a High Honor outlaw. Yeah, this dog's nice. What do we think it is? Kind of reminds me of like a Rottweiler, but then again, it looks like it could have slightly long hair. So is it just like a sheepdog? I promise I won't ask that. Murph would never look at me or talk to me again. She would know. Dogs know. When you skin a dog, they know. The other dogs know. They use doggy Twitter, which is pretty much just peeing on things. Quiet night. Quiet night. Not much going on yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, you can't run in the barn.
Next time you're a dead man, you hear?
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Chumps. Yeah, I'm thinking like 100% over the next 5 years. Because I agree. Reminds me of the dog in RDR2 in Chapter 3. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, it does have long hair, huh? Alright, done with this. Alright, good boy. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You tell him. Lasso the dog? Sure. Don't think I have a lasso, actually. Yeah, I don't have one of those yet. Unless I'm just forgetting how to lasso in this game, but... And I'm back. Scared off those criminals that were fighting randomly. Thanks, Sheriff. Deputy. 64 bucks. I'm gonna run and save my game, sleep through the night, and then go and work for Bonnie a little bit. That's a good boy. Oh.
My horse just got rustled. Came from under me.
I'm probably not supposed to do this on foot, but... I assume that lassoing them doesn't kill them, so, you know. Come on, horse. Let's go. You. Let's go, you and me. Oh, I see. It was a horse thief. I thought it was just a horse that was... okay. Failed to stop the crime. Mission, I don't remember, but I know it's... I mean, it's just a way that maybe other NPCs treat you. The higher fame that you have, the more that they respect you. The lower fame, maybe it changes some dialogue and things like that. I don't know if it has anything to do with unlocking or closing any kind of side missions or quests. Save this sucker real quick. Okay, let's go see Bonnie. Join in on games of horseshoes. Love horseshoes. Alright, let's just play one game of horseshoes real quick. The good old Rockstar, man. I love this stuff. Yep. Alright, this is very, very popular with my family. This is what we did when, like, the family get-togethers for Easter or anytime during the summer.
How good are you tossing things?
Okay. Love these things. These little mini games are so fun.
Well done.
Right. Okay, yeah. I thought my gut was right there. Omega, I don't know challenges 8 and 9. Is that oh, sorry, gamble challenges 8 and 9. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I misread that. All right, so aim left or right. I'm going to go right here. Yep. Go a little bit like this. And okay. Oh, way too hard.
My goodness. I seen Grandma throw better.
My goodness, I've seen Grandma throw better. If I remember right, this is pretty much how you do it. Ah, close.
Whoa.
Gotta get it on that white line. Alright, next. Enter your bet. Bet you $2 I beat you. Gus McLeod versus you. Oh, Asa, you've never played it? I have a set here. It used to be set up. I only have it one way. So the game is you go back and forth, but my yard's really small. So I set it up. But then it's tough because when people have never played it, sometimes they overthrow. And that's no bueno at my house. We have a very, very small backyard. But this is a great game. I love horseshoes. All right, so... Yes!
You've been practicing.
Look at that. What? Oh, no. Okay. That was not a yes. I'm all, yeah, and I didn't get anything. Let's try that again. I'm at least on point with this. Whoa. Too quick. Hey, playing Crazy Builder. I do. I have a PS3, PS4, and a PS5. I also have a PS2, but it is... it's not working as well as it used to. So some of the games that come on the blue discs don't work. And that's frustrating because some of the best games were. And I'm going to quit this. This has been fun, but... And I do know that I could get it on PS4. I just like playing it on the old one.
Very nice.
Washing machine, I absolutely agree. I would agree and recommend this after Red Dead. You're going to miss some of the game mechanics, but I mean, look at it. It's still pretty close. It's built off, I think, the same engine. Shares a lot of the same, it's the same map, or it's a part of the same map. Let's try one more throw, see if I can get it. Pretty much got the aim down, I just got to get this part of it down. Oh, I don't have the aim down. Alright, let me try this. So that was a little bit to the left. So maybe he sets up more or less on point. Some games are like that. Wow, no. Alright, I quit. Yeah, I lost my $2.
Howdy.
Peanut, no, I haven't. Dogwater Club plays that pretty frequently, though, and I will eventually if I can get a more reliable
Wanna play a
PS2,
game of horseshoes?
or maybe pick that up on PS4. I can't see. I see that there is a profile pic, but I don't see much in it. It's too small. All right, let's go see what Bonnie wanted. That was fun. Thanks for letting me tangent there and not. I'm glad, Bassett, that you've never seen horseshoes before. It's a really great game. It's super fun.
What's going on?
Very American. All right, let's see. Bonnie, what you up to lately? Wild horses, tamed passions. Okay, so this is going to be maybe where I pick up a lasso.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please.
Okay. Bonnie's spoken
So,
about her dad before, but we've not met him.
My daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters. Cholera.
Cholera. Yeah, that would have been
I
tough.
buried more of my children than I raised.
Tough time to be alive. Dang.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die.
Me too,
under
Asset.
that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
This guy seems gristled.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome
That's
here.
a funny point. I was just going to say he has
Let me tell
a
you, friends,
really nice
out
mustache.
east, we don't want to live like that out here.
He's like Hulk Hogan's great,
Sneaking
great, great, great,
around
great
and
grandfather.
spying and secret missions.
Omega, nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping through.
Preposterous.
See you next time. Have a great weekend.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
I remember this conversation too, Asset. And they call it something else in England. I
we
think
won't
Roe
insult
had a
you any
different one
further.
for it.
Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Plain crazy.
Breaking
Someone else
in
mentioned
horses.
Mexico and RDR2. I didn't know
Come
you
on.
could do that. That's
I hear
cool.
you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
For city boy. Asset, speaking of culture differences around the world, I'm putting together a menu or a recipe of that
You're gonna need
Königsberger
this,
Klopps
Mr. Marston.
that Arthur Morgan suggested. Someone make me some German food this week. Maybe this weekend.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use.
All right, I
that
got a lasso.
ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Sweet. Got the lasso. Where's the dog? I kid. We'll let the dog be itself. Knots. Yeah, that sounds right. Knots and crosses. That sounds very British. All for one.
You sure have
all
some
for
interesting
naught.
theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men
Meatballs
from
with
the train.
capers
The
and
government can go to hell if you
potatoes.
ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
True.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Good idea, John. Just bite your tongue. Yeah, I can't wait. I'll let you know. I'm sure I will not resist posting pictures. But I like doing stuff like that. There you go. It's a little herd.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Plain Crazy Builder, I always
Come
kind
on,
of figured
let's
that.
rope one.
Easy now.
Okay.
You gonna use that rope or not?
I will, bud.
Come on. That's good.
There we go.
Hold him there now.
Hold him there now. Oops, sorry, I'm in the way. With the lightning.
Steady!
Slow up.
Too
There
cool.
he is. Do it now, boy.
Do what? What am I supposed to do?
Come on, that's perfect range!
For what?
Come on, Mr. Marston. You can get him from there.
Okay. And then what?
He's there for the taking!
No idea what they want me to do right now.
Now, Marston, rope him.
I'm roping him.
Grab him! He's right there!
What are these guys talking about? I'm gonna go away a little bit and come back. Mount the horse? Okay. Oh boy.
Come on.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Here we go.
Come on in, cowboy.
Giddy up!
Easy there.
What?
Let's see it, boy.
You're mine now.
Take it slow now.
Try not to spook him too much. The wild horse, lady.
Hold me down.
There we go. Come on, Gore. Come on.
Got it. Easy.
There you go.
Good work. I'm impressed, Mark.
Let's see. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked there. Peanut, I have played Undead, and I'll be playing that as the end of this full play. It's on this disc.
This one back to the ranch. See you later.
See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one!
All right, let's rope in another horse. And as said, I promised to share pics.
What are you waiting for?
I'm not waiting for nothing. Thanks for the help.
We haven't got all day!
Look at the herd. Look at it.
Easy now! Come on! Rope one of them! Hang on to him! He's a frisky one! See what you can do!
All right, so now, same thing. Got it. All right.
You got this!
I got this. This is the identical horse.
Whoa there!
Steady.
Yeah. John's, it's working hard right now.
Relax now.
Feeling very much like being an outlaw.
Come on.
Doing a little Tony Hawk stuff right here.
That's it. Hold yourself.
There you go.
You got him eating out of your hand!
Oh, sweet. I gotta take some time and check out Naruto a little bit and enjoy One Piece. That show rocks.
Get back to the ranch!
All right, let's get back to the ranch.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent. Well done, Mr. Marston. These
Nice
are fine
job,
horses.
Marston.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
All right, we're going right back out for more. All right, let's do this.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Okay. I have this weird feeling that this isn't just going to be horses, but
Never
we'll
did
see.
tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure asked a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a kid.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
That's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there.
Cool, I'll
A
check
ranch
it out.
in the middle of Hennigan's
Thank you
Stead
for
ain't
reminding
really
me
the place
about
to
it.
find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Your
Countrified.
airs and graces, Miss McFarland.
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages, I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Nice, Peanut.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
All right, there's the boys. Right behind the
Let's
herd.
Drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Drive them up the canyon. Ain't crazy Bill, you're using those fancy city words.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
All right, where's the
Right
herd?
you are, man.
Straight ahead. So a little herding. What's the signal? Guide the herd toward the canyon.
Go. Come on.
Not that way. This way.
Whoa there.
Get through here. Go ahead. All you. Oh, you too.
Whoa.
Come on. Ah, stuck in the rocks.
Hey. Let's go. Whoa.
Come on. Back the other way, girls.
Whoa there.
The hang rock has really got me. I'm gonna let them sort of
Yeah.
clump up again.
Let's go.
You, back here.
Easy.
Yep, go that way. Go be with your friends. Nope, nope, nope. That way. Go be with your friends.
Come on. Whoa.
Ah, man, Hanging Tree Rock is like the worst place to ride a horse, and now they're stuck here.
Slow down.
Everybody group up together over here. Yep, let's go. There you are. Now let's go.
Come on. Easy up there.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Load up now.
Go that way, through the canyon. Go for it. You got this. Nice. Interesting. Pass up.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
I enjoyed the dueling yesterday. It was pretty cool.
Chase him down and bring him back.
Let me at him.
Come on.
Get after him.
Oh, I will. Whoops. I forgot I'm not in RDR2. You mean horse. See him. All right, let's go.
I got you. You're mine now.
Here it is. I will lower the game volume, sure.
Relax.
PS3 is a pretty loud console, which is good. You're playing it on your television. That thing was angry. Right back to Bonnie. Alright, let me adjust the volume a little bit. Thank you, Asset. Thanks for the feedback. Try clipping it down by a few points. You tell me. That sounds a little bit better. I noticed change, but it's good to keep in mind, I guess, next time I go live with, because I do it every Saturday with AC3. It's always has to go about 10 points lower than RDR2. Well, that was kind of close, and I almost didn't get
Thanks
it, but
for your help
it happened.
today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses.
Yep.
You know,
720 probably.
keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, I got a stallion.
He's a fine animal.
A fine animal. You, sir, are a fish. Hi, Murph. Hi, Mrs. Muss. Welcome back. Yeah. Hi, Murphy. How you doing? You have a good time? Yeah. She looks tired. You have broken the Kentucky Saddler, a rare and agile horse. You gotta meet Seth in Coots Chapel at the S on your map. Okay, cool. Yeah, Murph is like... Murph went and met up with her, one of the other dogs from her litter. The fish. And some friends of ours that also got a dog from the same... Well, we weren't friends before we got the dog. I'll say it that way. They got a dog from the same breeder, and Mrs. Muss is really good at social networks. So Murph just got to spend a day with her sister, which is kind of cool. I'll go see Seth next. It sounds like some drama might be happening. Because it's what, 4 o'clock? Okay, good. I got another hour to go. As said, I'll let them both know. They've left back to the rest of the house at this point, but I'll let them both know you say hi. For little Murph, the day away must have felt like a week. You know, she's just so used to being here at the house. We take her out a lot, but the whole day, like being in the park, hanging out with another dog and stuff, I bet that felt like a week for her. It's funny the way things work for dogs.
Come on.
Was it with 2 S's? Was what with 2 S's? Sorry, I blanked on what we were talking about there. Let's see if I can fast travel to where Seth... Oh no, he's right here. We're close. Let's go see what Seth has to say. Something wrong, maybe. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, it's MRS, Mrs. M-U-S. You got it. Just 1 S. Look at that. Peanut Gabriel Dam, who was just here in chat. I've been getting notifications about you on PS3. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, Miss Muss would be if she wasn't married. Mrs. Muss. Curious. What's this? Yeah, you would be right. It is 2 S's, but that would only be if she was not married. Or a widow.
Always late, that man.
Hey, Lorenzo. How are you? I'm Michael. Nice to meet you. It's hard to keep track of. I'm proud of you for knowing.
Everything all right, madam?
You know, taking a stab at it.
Oh.
Hey, look, she said it's Miss.
Oh, let me look at you.
It's so good for a widow as well.
You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Gavin.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony.
Devin, what up?
He
Michael
must
here.
still
Happy
be
Friday.
at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you.
Probably everyone else
Would
missed it
you
too. YouTube caught
possibly
that.
go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. me.
And welcome back, driver guy.
Please, sir. Something must
Seriously,
have
that was
happened.
perfect timing.
I can't bear it.
It's like you summoned that into existence. All right, she's really worried about what happened to her Peter.
To go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day.
Yes.
Perfect day with
Please.
Peter. Polly's perfect day with Peter
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
at the pond. All right. Talk to the musician in Armadillo Saloon about Peter's whereabouts. All right. So that'll be another question mark eventually that I'll come across. Yeah, driver guy, that was just I don't know who it was, but they just came in and said a bunch of curse words. So YouTube blocked them and prompted me here to handle the business. Okay, so I do remember Coots Chapel now. This is very, very familiar. Hey, look, it's the soup. Is it ready yet? It's digging a grave, exhuming, and other fine hobbies. Okay. Interesting.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens.
You do have perfect timing,
My name's
driver guy.
Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston.
But actually, it was we were discussing the difference between Mrs. and Miss.
I need your help,
And then it
Seth.
said, the lady corrected him and said,
We
it's
need
Miss.
your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Random.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people.
I hate people.
Who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed
Right
in
on,
6
that's it.
months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner.
His
My
boots
boy,
all blown
my
out.
man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
Love these characters that you randomly find.
The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure.
It's mine.
So where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming.
Yep,
Some people, they feel
we
different.
do. Sorry about that, driver guy.
Not Moses.
Trying something with the
Him
setting to see if I can
are
get
the same.
what the difference
So
is.
same.
Pretty much.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses. Get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go.
All right, cool. We're gonna go get his map back. We're gonna go find Moses. So, to answer your question,
Come on, then,
again,
partner.
yeah, it should be a little bit longer. And when you go live on YouTube, you can choose 3 different types of latency. So you either go normal latency, low latency, or ultra low. And I've been doing low latency recently because it reduces the lag between your typing and me seeing it. But I've also been having some drop streams and little bits of lag here and there, and just looking into when we were trying to fix RDO, I just learned that low latency can cause a whole bunch of problems. And so I'm trying to see what it's like if normal latency can get me through the whole stream without a crash or any lag, which so far I've got my monitoring up and I haven't seen any, so it might be a nice helpful way in the future to play some RDO on stream. And in general, it'll just make things a little bit better. I think it's more noticeable because there's only 10 people in the room, or however many are here right now. So like when it's only a few people chatting, it's like the delay is more noticeable because there's not as much conversation going on, and it's often not as real time. It is a small price to pay, and I appreciate that, the spirit of that, driver guide. Thank you so much. To driver's guide point, oh wow, to driver's guide point, it is really helpful. So if you don't mind dropping a like, and if you're not subscribed, please do. I'm here like 4 times a week playing either Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead 1, or I'm also going through the Assassin's Creed games on Saturdays. Just in totally different timing. That's at 7 in the morning. Usually I stream at 3 in the afternoon my time during the week. Oh! I'm talking and didn't keep up with the crazy gravedigger guy. Alright, let's try this again. Where's my stallion? Didn't I just ride in the stallion? I guess I'd probably have to go to a stable and trade into the stallion.
How can you sink that low?
There we go.
Digging up graves,
Keep up with him like this.
Ah, hypocrites. The whole
I screwed
damn
up at the
lot.
beginning of this
Are you
last time.
saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
Nice. You finished it? Wow, legendary, dude.
I talked to them long after they
Don't tell me anything, but I'm glad to hear that. I'm very impressed with it so far.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth.
I did try 30 frames per second. It worked better.
Special.
Folk is cold and heartless all
Wasn't
their
perfect,
lives.
but it worked a lot better.
It's warmer when they're actually
And that's acceptable.
Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the
assets
same
back.
dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Foreshadowing. Certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare. And we're hanging with the guy who messes around in the cemetery, stealing from dead bodies.
Cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that
Lorenzo,
head looked at.
I agree that
Seth,
they are both
I need someone who
absolutely
can get a wagon
masterpieces.
inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me,
I'm
but
playing
I'm not
this to
sure you
refresh
even
my
know what
memory
day it
because I
is.
played it the first year it came out, but that was a long time ago and I don't
I knew
remember.
this was a waste of time.
Love RDR2 though.
You
It's
wanna
the
go
best
after
game of
Bill
all time.
Williamson,
It really is really
You know
good.
Bill?
Oh, yes.
But this
I
game's
met
great too.
Williamson and
Legendary.
Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs
Yeah,
doing.
it didn't look
I got
bad
a
at all,
reputation
driver guy.
for men who do things
Didn't lag as much. There's a couple
Yeah,
moments where
that
it
I
did,
can
but
believe.
turning
I
on
reckon you
Discord
can get
definitely
in there,
ruined
no
it,
bother.
so it's
Assuming
bandwidth
you help me
related.
find this map, that is. I don't know you, mister. Master!
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A
Okay.
spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
Oh,
I
this is
thought
cool.
as much. Another treasure hunter
A
losing
single player is
everything
30,
in the search
30
for
frames per
nothing.
second too? I
Oh,
didn't
I
know
lost
that.
it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's
This
taking me
dude's
over.
bad shit.
There's no difference between night and day. Whoa there. All right.
Let's
This
see
is
what's
it.
happening.
Let's stop here a moment and come up with a
Oh,
plan.
that's cool. Maybe I'll try streaming both at 30 frames per second. I mean, it changes, my webcam will be a little bit different, but it's not that noticeable.
There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract them so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Distract them. I'm gonna look for like dynamite. Any dynamite out there? No. Yeah, PS5 modernization would be nice. But it's such a beautiful game anyway.
Leave them away from the shack and out of sight.
I got
Somewhere
the
out past that hill.
Uncharted 4 and Lost Colony or Lost Legacy, whatever the other one is from that. I got the upgrades for that. Oh, okay, steal a horse. All right.
This is one god-awful assignment. I know. This place is deader than a side of meat. Come on!
Whoa.
God, Abraham, God!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Man, the blue bar is killer. I'm really glad RDR2 didn't have the blue bar. I'll lose him. And thank you so much for the support. Mr. Peanut, Gabriel Zam, Lost Legacy. Yeah, it's a great game. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm trying to get Mrs. Muss to get into playing that because I want her to get good at playing like this kind of game where you have to like look around and stuff. She doesn't do that quite well yet, but that game is one of the best ways to learn. I think Uncharted handles the controls almost better than anybody else. You know, it's interesting that you say that, Asset. Then I can assume that's why when I see people playing it on PC, it looks so much different. I mean, it's... How about PS4 Pro? Because I know Pro usually enables some sort of graphics improvements or load time improvements and other things like that. Do you think it's the same? Or am I seeing it in a little bit better graphics when I'm playing it on the Pro? Thank you very much. Yeah, I think our first stream goal is about 10, and sometimes we do way better than that. It's fun. It's cool to see, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Same. Okay. So now those policemen are out running around looking for me, huh? Okay. Just stay on this horse, I guess.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
This guy's like Gollum. A little scrawny dude.
Moses?
Looks like he's been hit by a train full of manure.
You got a visitor.
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
I'm gonna have to lasso this dude. Yeah.
I need him alive, though.
Don't trust Seth. He's sick in the mind.
Whoops. I know he's sick in the mind, but...
Leave me alone!
Thanks, Peanut. Get over here. Now, drag him behind your horse for 1,300 meters. Or whatever.
Let me go! I'm begging you! Seth
I appreciate the support, Peanut. I really do. It's a good time. I like to have fun, play games, but I like playing games more when there's other people to talk to about it.
What's he paying you? I'll give you double.
Especially stuff like this. Like, I learned so much about Red Dead Redemption by playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So now going through it again, it's a gift.
Who do you think you
really
are,
cool.
mister?
Thank you very much. Every one of them counts. You know, I never really thought about it, but I've explained it before. That's how YouTube knows how to find other people like us. Like other people that like to play this game or like to talk about it. Like my video, shows YouTube that you're into that, and then they try and match me up with other people like you. It's kind of cool when you think of it that way.
You must be stupid.
Not a lot of things in life work that way.
Bastard.
Seth's all stoked.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my
Nice try, guy.
damn map? Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit.
This guy looks like hell, too.
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Till you
Friend,
find
this
your
man's
tongue.
gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh.
Thanks, I'm really happy with it, too.
Never cut into a live one before.
All of them are appreciated.
Oddfellows Rest. It's in Oddfellows Rest.
Okay, giving up the details.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself.
This fool's crazy.
I think you got pissed yourself.
Yeah, I would have too. He just had a knife in his eye.
Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with Moses. Come on. We can
Yeah,
pay
he
it
looks
off and
worse
kill
than
them
hell.
all.
Just leave him there tied up. Okay, so he's dead. That's basically murder. Oh, just inside. I see. In here. You can actually go anywhere yet. $20. All I did was steal a police officer's horse. Come on. Can I meet you in the middle? How about $10? What is $10 doing for you? I'm gonna save my pardon letter because it's only $20, so.
This is to clear my name.
Come on. Just give him that pardon letter so we can get out of here.
One count of murder. I don't remember that. It was trying to get me to give him the pardon letter, but I'm gonna save that until I have a real big one.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
Someday I will ask for a favor. All right. Boom. Oh, there's a stranger here too. Stagecoaches can give you a ride, approach. Okay. There's a stranger mission in here. Let's see what's up. Yeah. He eventually would have shaken out of him. Right, Nikki? Who's this guy? Gavin.
My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you? You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Do I like the sound of that? Do I ever like the sound of that? Trouble with a capital T. That's just capital.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough, but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie de vivre
Joie de
for the
vivre.
ladies back east.
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Yeah, my mom felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal. But please don't dispose of me just yet.
Funny. I like this guy.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east. You know, I'm sending them my oh-so-witty and oh-so-pertinent missives and gaining myself a little prize in the bargain. So it's action I'm after, and action I'm gonna find, too.
Clever. What's happening?
Wild men, cheap women, you know, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life, sport.
Sport.
I tell you, mister, the time of my little old life.
Long day asset. I kind of had, I don't know, I had a mixed day. I got a lot of really cool stuff done today, but it was Friday, so like that's when I get most of my project work done. It's just how the way that it works. And it was cool though. I got to work with some data, make some like pretty cool like queries that made graphs and all this other goodness. It's a big part of my job, and I really enjoy it. Got to be able to tell them what we're working on, otherwise nobody understands. And a sad day. It was a tough day in the U.S., yeah. A conversation for another time, though. I don't want to drag down the vibe. Bonnie. The doctor, Nigel West Dickens. He's nearby. Now, I'm sure I could go to... I wonder if you can go and try and intercept whatever what's-his-name was trying to find at the, like his half of the map. I'll take a ride. Oops. That's not what I expected to happen.
You enjoying yourself? You want me to kill you?
Totally still getting a bounty out of this. All those people screaming. So much like Grand Theft Auto at this time. Whoa. Whoa. 40 bucks. Gotta lose them. Lose them, lose them, lose them. And I'll just go back and pay my bounty. There we go. RDR1 does have online. I've not played it, but it does have some type of online gaming. I got the money. Yeah, I got like 500 bucks, so I'm just gonna go right back to that spot since I'm close. Go back to Benedict Point. Yeah. Real quick. I think we're gonna get to Mexico this year. Only 6 months left. I don't get what you mean. I've been to Mexico multiple times this year. Gaptooth Ridge. What happens in 6 months, driver guy? Man, I really screwed up. Whoa. That horse just ran right down. That was crazy. Hello there. Oh, in the game?
You can have.
Maybe I'll get some peace now.
Master, I hope you stay out of trouble now.
See the way he ducked when I brought the lasso up? Total accident on my part, but... Someone was saying, driver guy, that you can glitch into Mexico in the story mode somehow. Sounds kind of cool to me. Be interested in learning more about that. Alright, we're gonna go back up to the doctor. Looks like there's a rentable property here too. Okay. But instead of going to the doctor, I'm just gonna fast travel. So nice that they have this pretty much from anywhere in the game. It's nicely done. Drop the waypoint. That's a nice feature too, being able to go. I get what you're getting at. I'm sorry, that was right over my head. You know, at one time, someone paid like 50 or 60 bucks for this game. I'm just trying to get their money out of it. In fact, I probably paid 50 bucks for this game when it was brand new. Same. I think in RDR2, someone said that. Or maybe it's this game, I don't know. It was Omega earlier, I'm pretty sure. We'll have to ask them next time.
Easy.
Come back. Alright, I'm gonna rent the room then. Assuming that's right here. Yep. Rent a room, good spot to save. Ah, cool, it's like a... hey, what do you call this? When it has a roof with no sides. Can't remember this. Alright, so I can save here, right? You can save here once you leave town. Oh, my bad. Maybe that makes sense. I probably misunderstood. Thank you, Peanut Gabriel. Not actually Mexico. It's just very far south. morning now? I think I can... Nope, gotta wait. Ah, yes I can. Sweet. The good doctor. Yeah, maybe you can glitch into it. It's been so long. I vaguely remember going to Mexico at some point, but I don't know. Maybe that's what Omega was saying, is maybe you can glitch into it once you reach a certain part of the game or something. I don't know.
How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I met up with your friend Seth.
Oh, Seth of the Dead. Yes.
Seth of the Dead, like Shaun of the Dead.
You
I
don't
like that.
meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form valued more highly than literature?
It's true.
I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure Seth comes from that.
You thought
that
any
school
more
of
about
thought.
our plan?
Ah, your plan, dear boy. Your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are, dear boy.
Used a lot of big words,
is a man
boy.
whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull. Feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
Nice, Peanut. Enjoy that.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your particular problems, we need some extra lubricant to oil the machinery of business. And this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves is money.
Money, right. The money. We need the money.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we need weapons. Armor plate for the wagon. Extra hands. And I need some danger money.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Sell cures? Around here? Do you want to see me lynched? No. The sport of kings. Racing, my friend.
Oh, fun.
The sport of kings.
I'm gonna have to make it to a stable at some point.
Without reproach.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this very well with the
kind
horse I have.
Activity where a lying, cheating
Thanks, Ethel.
degenerate like myself can prosper. Come, let's finish the loading and we'll discuss it as we drive.
So it's kind of like running alcohol in the 1930s in the U.S.
Tooth breach.
Pretty sure is what he's implying. So we're gonna have to run away, or. I wonder what happens if I don't skip. Does it just give me a cinematic ride all the way to Gap 2?
Seth is an interesting
Yeah,
fellow,
let's listen to
is
what he
not?
says.
I wouldn't
Like this.
say interesting. More deeply disturbed. I can see why you two get along.
I see the good in
Nothing to do
everybody,
there.
John. It's a flaw of mine. I have a soft spot for life's flotsam and jetsam.
The connection with him more like you and Seth have a lot in common. You both rob people for one. Mind you, at least he waits until they're dead.
Oh, my dear boy. Nobody is more critical of drinkers than a drunk who's mended his ways.
True.
What are you talking about?
Come on now, John.
That's kind of a good
I've
burn.
heard about you. You spent your life robbing people. It's a little inappropriate to be taking the moral high ground now.
I had the courtesy to put a gun in their face.
Whatever helps you sleep easily at night.
The courtesy to put a gun in their face.
Too much. We tried to give to those who had too little.
A Robin Hood with spurs. Oh, romantic. You expect me to believe that poppycock? Maybe I'll have the good fortune to be able to leave my nefarious life behind one day and work on the government's dime.
Doctor's looking for redemption just like we are.
Dear, oh dear, simmer down, my boy. You need to start appreciating your friends more. Folks around here don't see you as any different from Bill Williamson.
I didn't think I'd have to huckster snake oil and dig up the dead, that's all.
Take it from me, John. Collaboration is the key to success. I can help you. Seth can help you. It's business. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no need to make it quite so personal.
Suits me.
I vaguely remember it, yeah. I remember going to Mexico, but I don't remember why. But I thank you, Asset. Thank you for being sensitive to that. Because I have replaced these memories with some other random memories. Also, because I didn't, you know, like for example, at this stage of the game, I probably would have skipped to destination and not listened to any of this dialogue.
Yes, the race. Oh, come on. Time to purge that negativity and start thinking like a winner. You're going to have a whale of a time. They've been holding these chariot races in New Austin for as long as I can remember. And we need the money.
Why aren't you racing then?
Me? Oh no, not my thing at all. You have already proved yourself more than adept at the reins, my dear boy, and under some stress. These races are Byzantine in their ferocity, and the terrain is treacherous. People will do just about anything to win. Men die. It's a marvelous spectator sport.
Sounds like fun.
And you are my wild card, John. They won't be expecting you.
So what's your role in all this?
Think of me as your spiritual guide.
Do I have to?
You are a free man, of course, but I strongly recommend it. Imagine, just for today, you are not an aging bounty hunter, and I am not an avant-garde business pioneer. No, sir. Today, we are gladiators. Motivation, dear boy.
I'm definitely feeling motivated to get the hell out of here.
Now, what year did this come out again? What was it? 11? I think it's 11? 2011? My life was a lot different in 2011. And I think I played games in a different way. I've been playing games forever, but like, I didn't play this game. I played this game more like as a gunslinger game, and I liked the hunting part and other things like that, but I was interested in the story, but not the same way that RDR2 moved me.
Here we are, John.
And obviously at this point, now I'm reinvigorated to play it again because of that reason, you know, because I do have a greater understanding and respect for the players and, you know, meaning the characters, the players in the story and all that good stuff. I don't know if you'd really call it lore, but I guess you can call it lore. It is fictional. This is going to be fun. Time to stare at the blue line.
But for you
or the
newcomers,
blue
this here's a fair race.
meter.
Keep to your manners and let the fester cart pass.
Okay.
So now that's been said, y'all can get to running each other off the road like always. All right now, counting to 3. Ready, set, go!
You can win this, John. Take no prisoners.
I mean, this is kind of like motorsports. I'm into this. Oh, right, this is the type of thing where there's the little fires on the ground. It's like Rally Wednesday, but in 1914. Oh yeah, this is brilliant. Kind of reminds me of pod racing. I played this really good pod racing simulator at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it was like a sit-down machine, and it was way faster than this, but it was a lot like this, skimming through canyons, and you can hold R1. Oh, okay, just in case I get into a reverse position, I get it. A situation where I gotta back it up. Taking these bros to school right now. But yeah, gameplay-wise, I used to play things a lot differently. And I've always been a reader. I've always been very interested in. I read a lot of non-fiction, or a lot of fiction. I got like a really nicely renewed appetite for games with story when I met Ruben Shaw from Naughty Dog. He was a friend of mine that was part of a social club that I was in, and just talking to him about the way that they made The Last of Us and Uncharted and all that stuff, it was really impressive that I just threw up. think I did. Oh, I took the long way. Yeah, not bad. But I was really impressed by it, and games got so good, you know, right here at this time in 2010, maybe 2008, 2011, games started really ramping up. There's the last fire, okay, I see it. Finished. That was fun. I felt like
Hell of a race,
Chariots of
mister.
Fire.
I'll take care of this cart for Mr. West Dickens.
But Mr. West Dickens.
I suggest we beat a hasty retreat. Right. Best
Thank you
to
so
move
much, driver
ourselves
guy.
to the
You're the man.
stage before somebody decides they want their money back.
Fine by me.
Wasn't that fantastic? The cheers of the crowd, the thunder of the wheels.
The fallen rocks, the homicidal maniac.
Oh, come on, John. Even a cold-hearted
First
misanthrope
place,
like
boy.
you must have found that.
By the way,
just
driver guy, did you see that
tiniest bit
Lewis Hamilton
exhilarating?
took third place in the Canadian GP, Grand Prix du
They
Canada?
take the racing very seriously.
Very
in
exciting.
these parts,
Great race. I know you don't watch
and
it, but
participation
I assume that was on the news.
entirely
It was on the news here. Finally, Formula One's getting a little bit of love in the U.S. Thanks to Netflix, pretty much.
The guilty pleasures of mankind since the dawn of time.
I'd get away
Too
from the man we
fast,
just
too
swindled
furious.
before you start waxing
I need
too
Ludacris to come rolling in
Yes,
whenever that
yes,
happens.
Of course.
Speaking of music, Asset, I got a copyright claim on my Gran Turismo stream from Wednesday. I was talking all that trash about how good the broadcast settings were. I guess in Russia, one of those songs is still listed as licensed. Sony Music Entertainment in Russia did a copyright claim against me.
The Trojan horse cannot run
Pretty
before
fun.
it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower. And for that, you need to contact an old friend of mine. Goes by the name of Irish.
Irish.
Yes, he's an interesting
I remember
fellow.
Irish.
He usually can be found in Armadillo or
Yeah, I
some
did.
other
It's
town around
annoying.
here on some bacchanalian revel or such.
Doesn't really mean anything to me. I just don't like when that happens.
Arms dealer.
What could be better?
So just like any other license-free situation, like Harris Heller makes a lot of license-free music, and sometimes YouTube incorrectly picks it up and creates the copyright claim. Gran Turismo 7 has a form online that you can fill in and explain what happened and show them the video and yada yada yada. So I reached out to them. Oda, you've made it! Yeah, I got another 20 minutes to go, and you've made it perfectly in time, because now we're going to try and find a treasure. You don't watch anymore since Villeneuve quit. Okay, cool. It's fair. I think there's a lot of good reasons. And yeah, Asset, it's a Sony game on a Sony platform on Sony Music Entertainment, and I still got a copyright. It's not a strike, it's just a claim. So it means if Mr. Late Breaks ever became a monetized channel, that one video wouldn't be monetized, but that doesn't matter to me. So it's annoying because like you log in and they give you all these like alerts and you get emails about it, and I'm all like, leave me alone. I don't really care. So let's do this real quick. I've got 20 minutes. I don't think it'll take the whole time, but it has taken time before. I know, loosely speaking, where this treasure is based on the map. It's near Rio del Toro, and then there's this brick wall that has a break in it, and I actually remember seeing that already. So let's try and find Rio del Toro on the map. Hell yeah, peace, love, and burritos. I think we did this a little bit at one point. Rio del Toro was Rio del Lobo. I'm looking. It should be marked on the map. I'm pretty sure it is. If it isn't, I'm going to go as far as quick Google search. Or if you are into doing that, feel free to shout it out. Benedict Point. So I think these don't have the names on them because I think maybe because I haven't ridden through there yet. Huh, that looks interesting. Hanging Rock. Where is Rio? Right there, huh? Hang on a second. Now I'm confused. Del Toro, right, the bull. The River Toro, right? Oops. Well, there's only a couple rivers here, so assuming it's going to be... Oh, cold pillows do kick ass. Cold pillows, the sand during high tide, cold drink poolside. It's all pretty much the same. I won't argue. You got no argument from me. All right, I'm going to quickly just Google this, not where the treasure is, but where Rio del Toro is. Because knowing this game, it'll still take me 20 minutes to get to it, so... okay, it's near Perdido. Whoops, okay, there we go. And I believe Perdido is in the bottom, right here. So, the Rio del Toro is in the northern part of Perdido. I'm going to assume... I'm actually going to assume nothing. I think it is going to be maybe this here. Oh, wait. So I'm looking for this main road. It swoops down. Bull River. Where is it? And this is featured as an out-of-bounds location. Interesting. All right, I'm just going to guess that it's... I'm going to go here. Oh. Am I not allowed to go there yet? Well, about to find out. Oh, interesting. I put cold packs on my neck when I have migraines.
Come on.
But whatever works. When it comes to a migraine, I can't judge anything. Whatever works for you. Sometimes I fight off migraines by listening to live rock music in earbuds. Why that? Or talking on the phone with like somebody else with a low voice. Why that works, I have no idea. But that's how it works. You think I have to go further in the story to get there? I'm not gonna... okay. So I'll have to... I'm just curious what happens when I run down this road. Is it gonna stop me? I know John can't swim, and they might have used that as a way to keep him out of Perdido, I guess. I'm just curious.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not a happy camper when I have one either. Just try to get into a dark room with a fan. Maybe ibuprofen, but I really don't like taking drugs, so ibuprofen Ibuprofen is actually pretty bad for your stomach. If you use it too often, it can be bad for your liver too, if you like to have a beer every once in a while. And I certainly do. Oh, okay. Alright, this is very GTA as well. Ah, yeah. No. Alright. Just angrily kick stuff. Ah. Nobody's working here. The sign's lying. Alright. More storyline then. Let's keep going. I'm not going to do the dock again, even though he's super close. Let's see. Those are tempting. Sometimes you have to. Like, if I've already got a full-on migraine, I have to take drugs. But if it's something like where I see one coming, I'd try anything else. Anything that I can do. Force-breaking job. Okay. Well, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to go up into Armadillo. And it's either... Yeah, I'll do... Let's continue on the American Appetites path. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like all of them. GTA 3. Because I think GTA 3 locked out part of Liberty City, where you couldn't get there. I may be wrong, but... Yeah, exactly. GTA Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4 has some of it, I think. Love those games. I wish, again, with the licensed music stuff, I wish there was a way. Like, it would be cool if Rockstar for GTA 6 makes, like, a huge section of license-free music to encourage streaming, but I don't think they're gonna. I think the good news is that there's a chance that if Sony is really on top of Gran Turismo 7 for that license or the copyright claim that I got Wednesday or yesterday rather, I think there's a chance that they will take care of it and get the claim removed. So I don't really care, but it's an interesting part of streaming. One of the complications. I don't know for sure if GTA 4 had it. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. What you crying about, girl?
You okay, lady?
Hey, Matt, what's happening?
My
How are you?
husband's missing. These bastards won't do anything. But he's a good man. He don't drink nor lay with whores. And he's been missing for 3 days.
This guy doesn't drink or lay with whores. Definitely a good
went
guy.
messing up in the hills?
How did you know, mister?
Oh, God.
Just a guess. If I find him, I'll bring him back to you, but people seem to go missing up there.
Oh my God.
Way to soften the blow,
He's
John.
gone, then what'll I do?
Yeah, I
We
don't
ain't got
remember
much
if,
money.
at all. It's such a good game, though.
Family Wicked.
Love
As I
Nico
said,
Bellic.
I'll do what I can.
Nico. Alright, go search for another pile of body parts. Hey, dog. How about a loan? I'm gonna go to a stable too, I think. Is it a stable where I change my horses? Because I have another horse. I should be able to get another, I think. General store. Nope. Nope. I actually don't know. Irish is in Armadillo too, that's right. Okay. Oh, Matt. You angered YouTube. Take it easy, bro. You've met 3 widows with lost men till now. I know. And I think I'm about to find... Oh. You failed because you attacked the victim. Whoops. Well, that wasn't what I intended to do, but whatever. Back up to that same spot.
Slow it up now.
Whoa, 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 careful. Yeah, how do I get that stallion back? That's what I want. Random GTA screams. I didn't even see what it said, Matt. Sorry. It's really funny. I have it set for like a experimental thing where it sometimes picks up the wrong. Because you can set it to like hold certain messages for review, which is what happened there, and I just didn't see it, and Oda picked it up before I did. But or you can have it on. I have it on like their new experimental setup.
Come on.
Oh, cool. Hey, Ghost. What's up? Michael here. Nice to meet you. And thank you. I didn't know that. Oh, the cons. Cool. Okay. Welcome back. How's your week? How's things? Cut across here, find the dotted line. Oh, I mean, that's a legitimate business. You're right. It's like one of the earliest businesses out there. I see exactly what you were saying. It's fair enough. You know, the game said it. I said it. It'll be in the subtitles that YouTube automatically generates. Like, you guys want to see something cool? Search Oda Drebab on YouTube, and you will find streams of me talking about Oda Drebab. Good to hear. Okay. Oh, whoa. Actually, one is alive? Okay, this is the first. Usually it's just a big pile of body parts.
Some city fella just attacked me and broke my leg.
What?
He broke my leg. Some city fella. Guy got kind of creepy on me, and then he got violent.
When?
Just now. He ran off that way. Can't have gone too far.
If I find him, I'll bring him back this way.
Thank you, mister.
What? What the hell?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, almost got you. No, you're not getting away today, bro.
You're all crazy.
Let's just drag him around for fun a little bit. I think I know what's happening here.
Don't take me back to that man. This is a nightmare.
I think I know what's happening here. I believe I've just hog-tied that lady's husband. The game started it. The lady started it. She said, he's a good one. He's a good man. He doesn't lay with whores. And that back then was a big sign that you were a good man. You know, as Matt pointed out, pretty big profession. I got a bad feeling about this. Like that might be the killer.
Oh my God, Lord. Please get that man away from me. Hey, fella.
You broke this poor fool's leg, mister.
This maniac tried to eat me. We've got cannibals in these here hills. Please help me.
What?
Please. Fella's got to eat now. Fella's got to eat.
What?
Save me from this freak, please. Please.
John! John, you can't just walk away. Yeah, I'll kill him. Woo! I thought the first one was gonna take him down. Holy! If you didn't, you were a beta. All right, let's cut this man free now.
Just relax.
That looked good. That really looks good for. Yeah, get out of here. Go see your wife. Want to ride back into town now? All right, I'll see you. So that concludes American... No, it doesn't actually conclude it, but... Maybe it did? I don't know. What to do. I mean, there's only one thing to do. I gotta win a couple rounds of horseshoes. Got a few more minutes to go, so I'm gonna play some horseshoes to close it out. It's gonna be gripping, exciting stuff, I promise you. So last chance, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button or drop me a like, or both. All are appreciated. Next time I'm streaming is tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. LA time, so it's Pacific Standard Time, just so you know it's almost 5 here. And I'll be playing Assassin's Creed 3. Tomorrow I have no radio guy. You usually have Pharaoh in the radio, but he's not going to be around. He is celebrating a birthday with family over the weekend, so he's not going to be there tomorrow, but I'm going to try. It'll be tough, but I'll try to get through it. Yeah, the horseshoes, boom. Let's see what this guy's got. I remember getting pretty good at the horseshoes game when I played this the first time. Let's go. Tossing a horseshoe is controlled by the point of release. You can send a horseshoe further by choosing a lower release point.
Look at you.
Not bad. You can fine-tune the distance by pulling your arm back less. Oh, okay. I was going full pull. All right, that makes sense. Let's see what I got. Okay. So, aim. I remember something about aiming kind of like this, where I want to put the pin in the middle, and then L2, R2. Okay. Nope. Mulligan. Now I've gone way too extreme. I was just testing to see how far, so... Not bad. That was pretty high. Thank you, Peanut. Okay. I'll start hitting the skip button so I can get through this a little bit quicker. Let's do it for $5. Got you for $5, dude. First to 9? Damn. Now you're playing for money. Let's see what you got.
Very nice.
I love when Rockstar does this. I know I said this earlier, but these little mini games are like half of what these games are about. Let me try this one more time. Ah, almost. Gotta go a little further. Take into account the wind. Ah, almost. Alright, so Rufus won that one. Okay. Come on, Rufus, let's see what you can do. I wish you could see Rufus's gauge. I didn't even get it on them. Alright, that was pretty close. Yeah, that was nice. Nice, Oda. So glad to hear that. I really like the idea of us going from this channel to your channel on Saturdays. Oh, not far enough. Okay. Yeah. Wins 2 points. Okay. Getting my... He's taking me to the cleaners. I'm losing my $5. I guarantee you. Let's see what you got. I think that the top of the meter is altitude, and the bottom of the meter might be speed. So I'm gonna try and...
You've done this before.
I'll try and do a couple of tricks here. What I need is a ringer right now, so I can catch up to Rufus. Sweet. Let's see. Okay. So okay, that was pretty close. Not as close as Rufus got, but that was alright. At least it's in the dirt. What the?
Too slow.
Alright. That's not going to let me out of that. Bird won another point. Rufus has got me. Fridays and maybe Tuesdays? Okay, cool. I like the idea of a maybe day. Friday for me was a maybe day for a long time.
Pretty good.
Yeah, this guy's great. I should have known. He's been standing here for hours. Ass up, that sounds like a good way to end the night. I think I showed you the thing from when I'm watching F1, but we have a projector in the bedroom. I do the same thing. It's nice to put a movie on, or a TV show, and be lazy. So difficult. I love how challenging it is, but wow. Alright, let me try. I'm gonna try and pull it all the way back. And then... Ah, that was...
That's a beauty.
I won 1 point. Okay, cool. Just 1 point.
Not bad.
It's awesome. It's a really nice setup. And the projector itself is only like this big. So it's pretty small. I have a little Roku USB stick that I use. Or not USB, HDMI. Don't love the Roku interface, but... John. Rufus got another 5-1, baby. 1 in 5. I'm afraid to skip Rufus's because Rockstar will straight up cheat. He'll get a ringer or something.
Well thrown.
Yeah, that was a good one. Alright. I like how they took my weapons off me for the scene. It makes a lot of sense. Makes it feel like maybe I'm just hanging around on the ranch. Come on. Okay, that's too high. How do I... 2 points. This is gonna be quick. Yeah, I do. I tend to. That was just a random lazy moment where I was like, I don't need to get up and move that.
Well done.
Because that race started at 4 in the morning, so I was like, no, I'm not moving out of bed. I can deal with a fan for a few minutes, a few hours, whatever. This is it. Oh, you can go forward and then back. Alright, that was pretty good. Maybe that's gonna help me. Ah, come on. Rufus got another point. That was a little better. I'm warming up. I'm warming it up. Yeah, being an F1 fan in the US is tough because all the European races are all really, really early. It's not uncommon for me to wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. 4 o'clock is usually for Azerbaijan, Sochi, like some of those parts of the world, but yeah, it's a thing. Oops. Get in there. Ah, too late. I was way too late on the release.
You got yourself a good arm.
All right. Now it's 8-1 to 8-2. Getting crushed. Yeah, I like Formula E. It's cool. I like what's his name? Nick Van de Vries, I think is his name. He's a real good guy. I wish that he would have come to Mercedes. I hope he does someday. Maybe he could replace Lewis when Lewis is done. I like it though. It's pretty cool. It's different, but it's cool. Put my finger right on it. Okay, too far to the left. So, or, yeah, so I'm gonna go like that. No way! Ah, Bird's about to beat me this round. This is gonna be the end, folks. This is it. Unless I get a bunch of ringers in a row, I'm done. I don't think that's gonna happen either. What? Oh man, I thought he was gonna get it. Okay, so it seems like the outside edge like that. I'm gonna try and throw it just the way he sets it. Let's see what happens. Oops.
That one got away from me.
Okay, releasing the horseshoe sooner will give you a further arc. Okay. Come on. I got it. No. Ah, that looked like it was in ring. Oh, I agree. No doubt. I mean, already I think, look at how fast the Teslas are, you know, like, it's insane. Even the Chevy, like the Volt that they just came out with is crazy fast. My friend has one and it's the ugliest little car in the world. Sorry, Glenn. But it's like the ugliest car I've ever seen, but man, is it fast. It's like golf cart fast. Doesn't make any sound, but you just get cranking so quick. I got beat so bad. That was fun though. Good session. Didn't find the treasure because we can't go to south of the border, but really good times. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'll be back at 7 in the morning, which is about 14 hours from right now. And I'll be back on Monday and Wednesday at 3 to 5 for Red Dead Redemption 2. Monday I'll probably just do more like treasure hunting and other stuff with my John save, and then Wednesday gonna start Evil Arthur, which will be cool. But everybody, Asset, Peanut Gabriel, Matt, Oda, Driver Guy, yeah, the Bolt, sorry, I get them confused, but yeah, that thing's fast for a little car, like it's unexpectedly fast. But yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna go hang out with my dog and my wife and have a nice Friday night. Short one, but just do something. We're gonna make some tasty food. We're gonna do some tacos. And yeah, between now and then, have a great night. Everybody be safe. Asset, thank you so much for staying up late. Oda, thanks for joining. And looking forward to seeing your new stream set up. It'll be really fun. And thanks for the moderation, both of you guys, Driver and Oda. Thank you. That was fun. This game is really good. I'm glad. And we will eventually get through it. We'll see about Christmas time. We'll be done with this one. So thanks, y'all. Have a great night. I will hopefully see you in the morning. If not, I'll see you Monday. Or on Discord between now and then. Peace.